Alright, so it's been about a week since we've checked out ICP. I believe we were down here on this wick. We've had a 30% increase in the past week, so let's check out what to look for now. On the daily, you can still see that we are in this, it's either a descending channel or a descending wedge. I'd say it's more of a channel just because, you know, if this was a wedge, it probably wouldn't finish until 2022 or something. So on this micro fib here from low to high, you can see that we've basically back tested the 618. So if I put a line here, you can see that we've now got resistance at 24. We hit the 618 and strongly came back down. What was that, a 10% move? A 7% move from that 618. Let's see if there's anything from the top here. So from the top, you can also see this is the 786 of this move as well, and we also got rejected off the 786. So I'll leave this as it is for now. In the last video we made for this, we said we were either gonna roll over the table if we didn't hold the lows back here, and it looks like we have held the lows for now. So what I'm looking for is to come up above this 786. If we can't get above this 786, which is at 24, or if you prefer the 618 from this move, they're basically the exact same price, or they are the same price, so it doesn't matter. I'll leave it on this more macro fib, but yeah, you can see if we don't get above this 786, then the next area to look for ICP to go to is to backtest this low down here at 18, which is, let's say that's about almost a 20% move down from where we are now. We're currently in the middle of the channel, and you know, we've been somewhat strongly rejected. This a lot of the time happens. We hit the middle of this channel and have a steep correction. This one was about 35. This one was about 30. This one we kind of just fell into the middle of the channel, so I won't count this one. But yeah, so honestly, this is about it for ICP. There's really not too much volume stepping in on the daily, nothing that would make me, you know, get out of bed or think that we're going higher or anything. On the weekly, you can see the RSI is really curled up underneath the 30. On the monthly, we don't even have a monthly RSI for ICP yet, which is pretty funny. So yeah, let's see. On this macro fib from low to high, if you did want to have a little bit of hopium and say that this would be bullish, it would need to stay above the 618 here, which is at 20, which isn't too far down, but it is about another 10% move from where we are now. So we really need to hold 20, 21. If we don't hold that, then the next price level down is going to be 18. But obviously, in theory, if we can get above this 786 from this move on 24, then the next price target would be the 618, more or less near the top of this downtrend, which would be approximately about 12% move from now. So in my opinion, until we break out of this area here, this steep downtrend at 28, we can't be getting out of bed for ICP, and it looks like lows are more likely than highs. Obviously the ICP is mainly going to follow Bitcoin, so if Bitcoin is able to remain bullish and keep on going up, then we would have to see what happens then. Also, if we come over to the ICP BTC pair, you can see that we've basically just sprung above the 786 from this micro move here, and now we're currently below the 786. So the Bitcoin pair is honestly what I'd watch. We're below the 200-day moving average on both of these. The USD pair by a little bit more of a significant amount, in my opinion. Really no volume stepping in. RSI looks like shit on the BTC pair, and as well it looks very meh on the USD pair as well. So what I'd be looking at is the BTC pair. If we aren't able to get above this 786, then I do believe we would be dropping down to the previous lows at 460. And obviously, if we do come down to these lows again, this would mean that ICP is at least backtesting the lows down here. And if we don't hold these lows, then the 1.618 for this move is down here at $14. So from where we are now, first move down would be approximately 19%, and the next move after that would be 36%. So look out for the BTC pair. If we're unable to get above this 786, then I would be calling for more bearish levels. And I'd say if we don't get above here in the next 2 or 3 days, then you're probably going to have your answer sooner than that. But I imagine if we don't get above here ASAP, then we're going to be rolling over to this level here. So yeah, that's basically it for ICP. Look out for the BTC pair. Once again, none of this is financial advice, it's just my opinion on the market, and you should always do what's best for you. Peace.